Hello my friends, Late Boy Scout here, and in this video we're going to be comparing three of the most popular handguns out there. We've got the XD from Springfield, we've got the Glock, and we've got the Smith Wesson M&P. I want to start by saying, sorry that I don't have a broader and wider variety of each of these guns out here for us to look at. As you probably know, the XD comes in a variety of sizes and calibers, as does the Glock, as does the Smith Wesson M&P. So you can really get whichever one of these guns you want in whichever caliber you want and whatever size suits you. In this comparison video, unfortunately, I'm just limited by what I own. And right now, these are the three varieties of these guns that I own. I actually own a different Glock as well. I'm not going to bring that out though. So as part of this comparison, of course, we're going to do some shooting with these guns. We're going to compare them each for accuracy, for quick target acquisition, and then we're going to come back here and talk about some of my impressions about ergonomics, about the triggers, about the sights, and go from there. So in this three-way handgun comparison, we're going to start off by shooting at paper plates about 7 yards away, seeing how we do for accuracy. And we're going to start off with the Glock 19. This is the gun that I'm most familiar with of the three that I'm comparing today. So I should do the best with it, but we'll just see. Terrible. So that was a Glock 19. I'm not totally happy with the position of that group. It was a little high and left. But as far as how tight it was, I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's move on to sort of the odd one of the bunch. This is the XD 45 Tactical. Obviously a much longer slide, obviously a much higher caliber. Let's try to ignore that for now. As I said in the intro, this comparison is really about ergonomics, about controls, about sights, accuracy, and those things should translate regardless of the caliber. So let's move on and try out the XD 45. As you saw, with the exception of a couple of rounds, pretty much one big hole there from the big old XD 45. Very nice. Totally happy with its accuracy. We'll talk more about the ergonomics and everything else in a little bit. Let's give the Smith Wesson M&P 9 a go now, once again for accuracy from about 7 yards. Well, that was the worst group of the bunch, but still far from bad, I think. The Smith Wesson M&P 9 for accuracy from 7 yards. We're going to change this perspective for this portion of the comparison. We're shooting at two Evil Roy targets on either side. Those are both 10 inches in diameter. And in the center, a man-sized silhouette steel target. The purpose of this portion of the comparison is to see how I do with rapid target acquisition, relatively rapid, trying to move from one target to the next fairly quickly and stay on target. Let's start it off with the Smith Wesson M&P 9. Now to the gun that I should be doing the best with because I've shot it the most, the Glock 19. Let's see how we do for some of that rapid target acquisition. Now on to the XD45. This should be the oddball of the bunch, but it did pretty well for accuracy. Let's see how it does for rapid target acquisition. Alright, so I took some time and shot each one of these guns, the XD45, Glock 19 and 9mm, and the M&P 9, also 9mm. And I gotta say, I don't dislike either one of these guns.